Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon as the... What the heck does that say? Cultist. I'm not going to play as a cultist. I'm going to play as a robot because chat asked for me to play as a robot. Let's start a run here. Why not? Even if I roll the wheel and it doesn't land on what I want to play as, sometimes I'll accept it, sometimes I'll say, nah. The wheel is not there to be the de facto be-all, end-all ruler of our time here in Enter the Gungeon. It's just it's a suggestion, you know? It's like any type of documentation you would ever receive for like on-the-job work training. It's just a suggestion, you know, figure out what actually you need to do. Your boss is gonna tell you to, you know, skip steps. You're just gonna have to accept it. Lamont says, I'll do it for 1 Bitcoin, hates only 1. You'll play as the robot for 1 Bitcoin, or you'll give me 1 Bitcoin to play as a robot. Hold on, am I gonna have to escape and say exit game? Am I gonna have to hold this run hostage for 1 Bitcoin because you can't afford 1 bit cheer? You know what? Let's just say that chat now owes me 1 Bitcoin. There we go. Anyways, I'm having a good time today. I'm happy to be playing a little bit more Gungeon. It's a nice, fun warm-up game for me to play every day, and we're here warming up for yet another day of streaming and recording. I already did a little something earlier today for a warm-up, so my voice is not quite as broken as it normally is. It usually takes me like half an hour to warm up my voice for these runs. That's why like the first half of every Gungeon run usually is me going like, oh man, woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and let me tell you something, oh God. Oh yeah, that's the stuff, oh, I needed that. Yeah, but then, I'm gonna ruin my voice. Then after I get warmed up, it's usually pretty good here. Also, for some reason my screen is like very, very red. Hold on, do I have like nightlight settings on or something? I think I do. I don't know how those got turned on. Oh yeah, there we go. That's way better. I was wondering, like, everything had a red tint to it. It was as if this level was placed in evening light as opposed to morning light. It was very, very strange. Early warm-up Abe is prepubescent Abe. Hi guys, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Is that the co-op character? Yeah, the cultist is the co-op character. You can actually play as that character if you are running Mod the Gungeon. You can open up the command window and then just change yourself to that character. But I forget how you do it. So whenever I end up playing as the cultist, it usually takes me like a minute to figure out the command proper for switching characters. And that's not anything I've done, that's just built into Mod of the Gungeon, which is fun. It's the Wheel of Suggestion. The Wheel of Suggestion, turn, turn, turn. Tell us what character that we're gonna ignore playing as today. Good, I don't wanna have to deal with a giant floating hand today. You know what? I don't. Let's see what, you know what, let's not open up any chests. I wanna get a gun from the boss and then have 2 guns going down to the next floor, ideally. For the most part, I feel like an early extra gun is highly, highly worth it in your runs here. I feel like I'm not seeing the board particularly well today, but you know what? I think my dodges are on point so far. Neko says, call me JJ. Okay, Neko, I'll call you JJ from now on. Well, then we got a problem of anyone else in chat who's also called JJ is gonna be like, you talking to me, buddy? You talking to me? Chump. I'm a big chump. All right, well, let me get my chair seated properly. Ooh, okay, we do not need another gun. I thought we might need another weapon. This one is totally fine. I will still open a chest though. We actually did get extra keys out of that boss fight, so we can open up both chests. Get the Clob. That is a not good gun, but you know what? That's fine. You wanna know why that's fine? Because we got a great gun. We got a gun that we can actually use for like the whole remainder of the game pretty much. It's a fantastic weapon. We also have no idea where the secret room is, so prepare for your random blank. Let's get the heck out of here. I wonder if the secret room is in this room because it's another dead end, but I guess it had the exit down to the oubliette, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Pog cannon. It's a good weapon. It's insanely good. Although not that good on this floor in particular because all the enemies down here are immune to the poison effect from it, but it's just, it's solid. It does a lot of damage. It kills enemies quickly. And if you want, you can just like shoot a bulletkin once and then walk away if you need to save ammo. It's a good gun. It's a good gun. Okay, I almost got hit by the bullet because of the chest spawning. Although we did get an amazing item as a result. Thank you, random chest. Been having a good time playing Gungeon lately. It's always a fun time to jump back into an old game that you enjoy. Older game, actually, I suppose. I have been playing some Elden Ring lately, but a day off of that would be, I think, nice to have. So I'm not trying to run around killing horrible enemies and bosses and birds that have claws for feet, or swords for feet, rather. Just wanna have a good time, having a good time. Please walk into the poison. Thank you. Okay, okay. Maybe I'm not seeing the board as well as I thought I would be. Maybe I got too used to the 1440p 120 screen, and now that I've kicked it back down a bit for recording purposes, it's a little bit, it's just taking me a little bit while to get used to it once again. I don't know. Please, everything die. Verdacula says, I'm a big fan of knockback weapons in the oubliette. Gotta bully the bulletkins. Knockback is also a very good reason to have this weapon. It's a very, very good point. Yet another good reason to have this weapon. Knockback is usually pretty strong in Enter the Gungeon, although not too many weapons have a ton of it. Mostly like big shotguns and whatnot. I'll take flak bullets. We do need a key to get the old crest, where we'll think about it. You know what, there's a cell creep. We could dump the Clob. Why did they put the Clob? I'd rather use the pilot pistol, says Sportive Yam. Yeah, I'd rather use my fists. I would rather try to kill enemies by dodge rolling into them than, you know, actually use the Clob, pretty much. Beware of the Clob. It is pretty garbo. That was a very strange situation. I'm trying to save a little bit of ammo, but really it's mostly just because our starting weapon with double vision is good enough to get the job done on most of these enemies. Hey, I know you can't get poisoned, but you can still die, please. Yeah, I've been having a fun time playing Gungeon, but I haven't really known what to play recently. I've been in a bit of a gaming rut of not exactly knowing what I want to do on any particular day. So I just like start my streams and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna record today whatever I feel like it, and then I never feel like playing anything. But I have been thinking about playing more Monolith and Isaac lately. Games are always really fun to get into. I have taken a few days off from games like Dead Cells, which has always been fun, but I do still have like a month-long backlog for that game. And the last time I played Dead Cells, I kind of got a little bit salty from some of the runs that we had. Dying to an in-game bug is never a fun experience to have. But even now, I still don't exactly know what I wanna be doing with my day today. I don't know where you are, I'm just hoping you're gonna die. Sport of Yam says, if I was the cell creep, I wouldn't take the clob. Well, luckily for me, you're not the cell creep and we can still sell it. And I have been having a fun time playing playing Monster Train in my off time, doing some YouTube recordings for that game. Gotta admit though, that DLC for that game is freaking hard. The last Divinity stuff in Monster Train is ridiculous. Absolutely kind of absurd how tough some of those fights are. And if you don't get, I feel like if you don't get good items early in your run, you're kind of just gonna get screwed. You gotta get good cards early in those decks to survive. Let's go with, I don't know, Pox Cannon starting weapon will probably be good enough. But I'm doing fine, I'm having a good time playing games still. Elden Ring is a nice little escape for an open world exploration game, and I've been enjoying the heck out of that. I hope people have been enjoying it as well, not only watching my own play of it, but also on your own, if you've been playing some Elden Ring, or with whatever games you've been playing. But there's still a few games that I'm looking forward to soon. I'm just dying for like Darkest Dungeon 2. That's gonna be so much fun when it comes out. I can't wait. I still have not checked out the early access for that at all. I'm basically blind. And I want it to stay that way. ML Burke says, I've been loving Elden Ring. Verdacula also says, I've been loving Elden Ring. It's been a fun game, and it really has been. Okay, well, I guess we are gonna play as the cultist. All you had to do was just wait a minute. Just wait a minute and the game will provide. And the game has now provided. We are now the cultist as a robot. Beep, boop, beep. You know, if I was the alt skin, I would actually be the skeleton of the cultist. Maybe that's what we should, yeah, I should have done that at the beginning of the game. I should have selected the skeleton outfit, and we would be the skeleton of the cultist, and now we would have to go down to the oubliette to get our items back. That would be the lore that we would apply to this to make it make sense. Where's our secret room? It's not there. I don't think it's here. I'm just gonna like go here. All right, let's leave. No. I almost forgot that we didn't do the most important thing. Sell the crap out of that. You know what? We should also really sell this. Let's be honest. We are not gonna need to buy healing. Hate to say it, you literally can't. All right, now we'll leave. Don't have too many weapons that are disposable. We got enough good stuff. Emil Burke says, I can't wait. Sorry, I couldn't wait. I watched a whole lot of Darkest Dungeon 2, and I'm very excited for you to play it. I am also excited to play that whenever they decide to actually release it. I'm curious how the early access for that game is going. You know, have they actually been doing a lot of content updates for it, or are they just like keeping track of player suggestions and building the content, you know, behind the scenes? You know, what type of early access game is it? Is it gonna be a Dead Cells early access, a Rogue Legacy 2 early access, where every couple of weeks there's a new update, and then, you know, you're asking your friends, hey, did you try the new Pizza Party update? They had a Pizza Party update, and they added, you know, a new type of food item that's all based on like pizzas and calzones and everything, and then they added a new biome. Like, what type of updates are happening for Darkest Dungeon 2? What's going on with that? Because I'm interested how they're planning it. Like, I'm interested in how they're running their early access and what type of an early access they want to create. Because it is a bit of a yo, the secret room is right here. That's strange. It's a bit of a event. It's an endeavor to have, you know, your early access. You gotta work on it. You gotta work on it if you wanna have regular content updates that are the focus of the early access, or you just put the game out in early access as like an alpha, you get input, and then you release like the other 80% of the content later. It's very interesting. You know, I'm curious. Whatever Red Hook does, I hope it's all good for the life of the game, whatever they're doing. However they're running it, you know, I give them enough credit. They're a very good company, at least as far as you know, Darkest Dungeon in the early access has been. I suppose I'm asking because I don't know how they ran the Darkest Dungeon early access. I never played it in early access, I don't think. Maybe I did? Oh, sorry, I had a cough. By cough, I mean sneeze. Yeah, I don't remember if I actually played it in early access now that I think about it. So I don't know how they handled the early access. I know that they, you know, they added in new features for testing purposes. You know, they added in the whole corpse mechanic after players were commenting that killing enemies would sometimes pull other enemies out of range of their other characters. I know that they added in stun resists as a method of combating stun parties that would just stun enemies over and over and over again permanently. You know, so they definitely used early access to add in certain features, especially considering, you know, what players were exploiting. No, we can't have the players exploiting that. Oh, crap. Well, hate to say it, but Elephant Gun is now kind of useless. Not useless, but way more useful, I think. Whee! Yo, I love how, like, vertical I look. Alright, definitely not useless. Admittedly, the Elephant Gun does now get way more knockback. Okay, we finally have the ability to deposit this. Anyways, yes, TLDR, video games are fun. Careful. I'm having a fun time playing various games, and I'm looking forward to playing more games in the future. Once I decide what I want to play. Hold on, do we have Flak bullets? Okay, we have Flak bullets alien engine, which I'm just realizing now is actually incredible. I mean, if we get down here, you're dead. I mean, it's one of the more game-breaking synergies. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, dude. Get wrecked. We get gilded bullets, which is amazing. And we have a flak gun with it's not a flak gun, although it kind of is a flak gun. We have alien engine flak gun with full ammo. This is a very, like, good, easy build right now. So we have cigarettes. We could pop armor for coolness, but honestly, I don't really care that much. I think I'm perfectly okay just letting that languish and get eaten by the rat as we refill ammo for, I don't know, any gun that we had used ammo for. Elephant gun, I suppose. We'll see if we can afford a synergy, and I'm not gonna force any particular synergy because I don't really know what we would want. But for 49, we'll get an item. It's a no synergy, but you know what? Pulse cannon, it takes the place of the elephant gun that we kind of just lost by getting the synergy for it. This is a solid run right now, a very solid run. And I don't even want to gun munch anything because the weapons that we have are so good. Kinslayer, welcome to the stream, and hi guys, it's Aaron. Hi Aaron, it's guys. Never seen that table slide before. Yeah, you don't normally slide directly across the surface of the table long enough that you can see the robot have like no width. You would think that I would be a little bit thicker. Not saying that I am, you know, thick, but you know, this is an older robot model. You know, I'm not an LED TV. I'm a CRT, and yet I'm so thin. I've been languishing inside of the Gungeon, waiting to kill all humans. Is that a synergy or does it do that? Is what a synergy or does what do what? Vernaculus asks, could heavy boots negate alien engine knockback? Heavy boots do in fact negate knockback from guns. They also have a couple of other effects, like they prevent the what do you call it when the ground moves in this game? The treadmills? They prevent the treadmills from moving your character as well. They do that. Alien Engine is one of the few guns in the game that actually give the player knockback, and I think maybe heavy boots only affect Alien Engine's knockback? But hey, you know what? I would take it. It would make the Flak gun way more usable for certain. I still call it the Flak gun right now. It's not actually a flak gun, it just is effectively a flak gun. Solid run, famous last words. Oh, we're not that cursed. We're not gonna be completely horribly decimated, I hope. Yo, also, little friend doing some pretty good work. We also need a lot of money on this run. Because of the fact that we have gilded bullets, I want to buff that damage like as much as possible. We also gotta find the secret rooms. There's a lot to do on this floor. Oh, Vernacular's right. Heavy boots also stop you from sliding on ice. Conveyor belts, ice, Alien Engine, those are the effects. So, you know, kind of limited. Still useful though. Well, we gotta open this one. Well, I guess we didn't have to. We could have maybe used some of our weapons in order to create ice on the ground, although I think the only way we could do that is actually by using the explosive final shot of the judge. The judge. Yeah, flak bullets is good, and this run is good. We got good damage. We have good damage, surprisingly, considering we only have like one damage upgrade in the form of gilded bullets, but it's a nice, solid damage upgrade. Oh, no, I'm completely wrong. We have the damage up from number 2. Completely forgot about that. So no wonder our damage is better than it would initially appear. I suppose we also do have one junk, which does provide us with a modest, I think 5% damage up. So our damage is, it's looking good. Okay, this is unfortunate. Please. Nope. I tried, man. I tried to save it. I really wanted that Cinegrace chest. Why are there so many wicks? I guess we do have a little bit of curse. Oh, good. Dueling pistol. Should have come back here and bought one key, but I wanted to save the money. Well, no, it's not that I wanted to save the money. I was lazy. I was really lazy. Yeah, we want this and then this. I guess we just gotta be a little bit less lazy, guys. You had number 2 on that tentacle run, right? I can't remember. It is a very noticeable damage up, though. Surely, like, absolutely is a great damage upgrade. Okay, the knockback is a little severe here with double vision. It's okay. I mean, we don't even need double vision with how much this guy is gonna freaking melt. This is one of those fights where it's like, we are absolutely at the damage cap. Whoa. Like, we are going to melt the king. In fact, he's been melted. Dun, 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 dun. And now we can go buy another key and then open up this disintegration chest. So at least we do get one from the floor. And you know what? We would have only been able to afford one, so it's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal at all. Yeah, we do get a synergy. And you know what? It's a great synergy. Glass cannon will bypass the damage cap for us, so might be better than the flak gun against our boss fights. You never know. That's a pretty good floor. Pretty spanking good floor, if you ask me. Solid. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, no. This is kind of like a panic gun right now. I pull it out when I'm just like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know who you are. You're a tough enemy. Please don't. It's just that it's so, like, consistent with its damage. You just hold the button, and it just never stops firing. Did you get one of those? Oh, goodness. Get the bubbles out of here. Tiny bubbles. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay, you gotta go. You gotta go. We good? Thank you, little space turtle friend. You know what? Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Oh, just a classic, hey, Abe muted himself for about 2 seconds and hasn't spoken. Probably sneezing. Probably sneezing away from the microphone. What'd I tell you? A good panic gun. I need to kill you. I have to find a way of killing you. Let me just switch over to my flak gun. Hold on. Now I'm just a little bit scared because, oh, what? BS. Now I'm just a little bit scared because I don't want to, accidentally knock myself into a pit, so instead I just fell into a pit due to a dodge roll. This little gap right here, I hate that one. Like, how do you fall into a pit by over dodging? There's no shop either. We got one try. Hey, we got the poison shot. Are you playing with a monitor? That's not a monitor, that's my head. You got a problem with monitor heads? Monitor head. It's either an insult or a compliment in the robot world, and you don't know which one it is. Hello, friend. You are stuck in a wall, which means you're not really that much of a problem right now. What would you prefer? A properly formatted data file, a cute, evil puppy, or a letter from your sweetie? Would you prefer a monitor or a calibrated LCD screen? Which is a superior technology? CRT or LCD? Answer me now. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, it's Table Tech Garbo tables. My favorite item. Table Tech Kill Yourself. Hey, it's a fine item. There should be a mod for this game that just renames Table Tech Rocket as Table Tech Kill Yourself, because that's kind of what I feel about it. And you know what? Backup flak shots. That's funny. Unfortunately, it doesn't provide us with double knockback forward and backwards. I don't know if maybe we can get some value out of glass cannon. But we'll give it a go here. I know what though, we're gonna get a lot of value, a lot of value out of glass cannon double vision. I don't know why we had triple shot though. Do we have a triple shot synergy? What? Hold on. Should be the Ammonomicon. Double vision. I don't know why we had triple shots though. Hold on. I don't know. You know what? Here's my guess. I'm gonna guess that double vision plus backup gun means that 1 shot's going backwards and 3 shots are going forwards. That's gonna be my guess here. Kinslayer says it reminds me of the small monitor robot from Adventure Time. Yes, BMO. Okay. Beep boop. Just don't play on me, please. Well, that was a good floor. That was a good boss fight. Everything except for falling into a pit due to a dodge roll that really you should be able to make. Okay, let's go down to the next floor. This is a pretty good Gungeon run. Wasn't BMO a calculator? You can play, can't you play games on BMO though in Adventure Time? I haven't actually like really watched the show ever, so I don't really understand much of the show. I thought you could play stuff on BMO, but I guess you can play stuff on your calculator. I still probably have a TI, you know, lying around somewhere that's got some stuff on it. I don't think I ever installed Doom on it, but I should see if I can now. How about that for a playthrough? Would you like to see Abe Clancy plays old classic Doom on a like TI-89 or something? That would probably be horrible, but I don't know, it could be a lot of fun. You never know. It was a Game Boy. Yeah, that seems to make more sense. Oh my god, it's the first hit we took. Because I'm ignoring the previous hit that we took because it was due to, you know, BS level generation as opposed to anything else. Okay, you are going to get completely owned, my friend, and I'm gonna love this. Yeah, I really think we're firing 3 forward, 1 back because we killed him in 1 shot. Ah, you're a mimic. Oh god. Cash. That wasn't my fault. Okay, well, it was my fault. We had double vision active, so we had double the knockback. Double the backwards knockback on that one. It's like, no wonder I flew myself into the pit. I was even holding against the momentum. It does look pretty. Whoa, my god. Oh hell yeah, Old Doom, says Kinslayer. I still have never actually played Old Doom. I've never played Doom, I've never played Doom 2. My first real Doom was like, I don't know, Doom 2016. I mean, I did play Doom 3, but that's not really a real Doom, is it? It's the Doom that everyone complains about. It's too dark. I have to reload my guns. Wah, 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 wah. Hey. All right, give me some items. 2 metronomes? Oh, baby. Now, how is this gonna work with 2 metronomes? Can you stack the damage bonus twice? I'm always impressed whenever I manage to somehow, you know, get a double weapon on the run. And I don't know how the double metronome is actually gonna work. Okay, well, we did take a hit, which was dumb, but I am trying to struggle with the knockback a little bit here. You're a mimic, so... I'll take the rocket launcher. I mean, we gotta fight the boss in a second anyways. We're not gonna build up enough metronome on this floor to be, you know, very worth it, but I'm very curious. I'm very curious how this is gonna work, because if we get stacking metronome bonuses, this could be one of the highest damage runs we've ever had. It's probably not gonna beat the run where we had about 100 spice drops and we killed the boss in one shot of our starting pistol. But like, it's gonna be a good run. Oh my god, and we can sell items to stack up damage. This is so good. Okay, take my honeycomb. Take my gunslinger's ashes. Take my dueling pistol, take my gunner gun. You know, really quickly, what we should do is just like make sure that we don't have synergies with items before we sell them. This synergizes with the turtle, but I don't really care about selling elephant gun. I'll do that. Let's fight the boss first too. Actually, we can buy a key. So let's buy a key, open up the chest. Look, we got a lot of stuff to do on this floor, okay? Homing shots is pretty sweet. I'll accept those. Okay. We almost killed the boss in one shot. But our damage is gonna scale out of this freaking world, let me tell you. Oh, we also got alpha bullets. Oh no. We're gonna one-shot every boss with glass cannon. A bullet. How come it says A bullet as opposed to Omega bullet? I guess it's spelling the word so it spells A. Where are we going? What are we doing on this run? We need to go to the cell creep. We gotta sell some stuff. We're gonna sell... We're gonna sell... elephant gun. Hold on, do we have a synergy with these? No, they're not synergy yet. Okay, we're gonna sell elephant gun. We're gonna sell cold gun. We're gonna sell blooper. I think we're gonna sell the commando. And we're gonna sell pox cannon. And I think we're gonna sell lowercase r. And I think that's probably good. We should get a lot of money in the next couple of floors. We'll probably get to 500 by the time we hit the dragon. And we're gonna grab alien engine. There's no ammo. We're gonna go to RNG department and we're gonna do the RNG department floor. And we're gonna try to stack up as much of a damage bonus on metronome as we can. So let's drop this. We're gonna try to just get as much money as we can and as much metronome as we can. Because if the... As Fredacula says, the bonus stacks to 150% bonus damage, so that's times 2.5, so we can get times 2.5 squared damage out of metronome. I think. Ogrim, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I also like that my familiar friend also gives us the damage bonus when he gets a kill. So again, I don't know if it just one kill counts as two, or if we have two metronomes. You know, items that stack like this usually stack a little bit strangely. How do we get two metronomes? Oh, you know, it just happens. What, you never get two metronomes, Ogrim? I mean, it's starting to scale. Oh, goodness. Now I just need ammo to drop. That's the next big one. Also, I need to not shove myself into a bullet using the flak gun. Okay. No ammo, I'm noticing. Kind of a little of a disappointment. Lots of holes here. Be careful. Don't shove yourself into a pit. Okay, the jammed enemy died very quickly. I think these are two metronomes because we're still stacking the bonus. Now, if we wanted to, we could drop metronomes, both of them, swap weapons, and then just use the glass cannon, which would be pretty sick. Oh my god, I did get hit. All right, you know what? Screw this, glass cannon. I hope you give me ammo, though. I just want to get to the point where... Oh, that's a lot of money. I just want to get to a point where, I don't know, maybe we're just doing enough damage to kill things in like one hit. T for 2. We are slowly running out of flak ammunition. Well, we got a lot of money from the floor at least, which is charging up our gilded bullets. DD Punch welcome says, Gungeon is good practice for Elden Ring, if we want to play it today. If you guys want to see it, okay, you spawned a ghost behind me, but we got ammo, so that's worth it. Okay. I don't know why I didn't get any metronome charge on those guys. That was highly... What a shot! One of these days, I'm gonna have to like stop taking damage. But until that day happens, at least I still do good damage, even if I can't dodge anything. Yeah, we see him. MacLeod says, yes please, Elden Ring. Yes. Hey, get away from me. Okay. And also, Crimso, welcome. I did not say hi to you. I will do that now. Hello. I'll do it in the voice of Pete or whatever the heck that is in the polyamorous Pete from Elden Ring instead of the speaking stone. Hello. E.g. the voice that you hear when you're about to die from a serial killer that's right behind you right now. Hello. Kinslayer says, gotta buy it first and want to play it first. Also a very fair opinion. Okay. I mean... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop the metronomes. I'm gonna pick up the item. I'm gonna swap my items back. I'm gonna pick up my metronomes. I'm just gonna do this because I wish you could pick up a gun without swapping to it immediately, but I want to keep the damage bonus on our flak cannon. More ammo. I do wish that this was a little bit more spread out, but I accept it wholeheartedly. We have more keys too, so I'm glad that we are opening these chests. Gun Knight armor, gotta say, a little expensive. Kinda don't want to spend my money right now. Kinslayer says, waited years for it. Finally can play it. Well, you gotta get it first before you play it. You gotta get caught up, man. Well, I got a key. Sometimes I'm still firing extra bullets forward, and I don't really know why. It's just kind of happening. Oh, don't light on fire. Metronome bonus is starting to stack up. I want to see like my... You got crushed. I want to see like my starting weapon kill the dragon in one shot. So hold on, if metronome bonus stacks to times 2.5 damage, then we need someone to do some math. What is times 2 times 2.5 times 2.5? It's about 10, right? So we're gonna be at like a times 10 damage multiplier for the dragon fight. Because we'll have 2 stacked metronomes, the full damage output of gilded bullets. We'll also have alpha bullet if we use that. We also have number 2. I don't know what the damage bonus is of number 2 though. That was close. This is also like the most dangerous trap room in the whole game. And we are almost at max. And I think we are at max right now. And that's our last chest. Is it a mimic? It is not. It is more damage on a dodge roll. Okay. I mean, I'll take anything that improves my damage. Hold on, I gotta, you know what? I think it's time for a little bit of Gungeon math. Gungeon Macho Brace. Macho Brace gives you a damage bonus of 30%. Then we also have number 2, which gives you a damage bonus of 41%. Strange amount. So if we run 2 times 2.5 times 2.5 times 1.3 times 1.41, we have a 23 times damage bonus right now. 23 times damage. So, oh! I just swapped my weapons. I'm dumb. Whatever, we'll just fight the dragon with double vision. We'll still die in like 2 shots. After all that, I just swap weapons because I'm like, I think maybe we can kill the dragon in one shot using the hyper light blaster, and then just gone. Ugh. Ugh. Look at this Abe, guys. It's like he hasn't played the freaking game before. You can't alt-tab when you have metronome. Well, you can't swap weapons when you have metronome, dummy. Oh my freaking god. Well, you know what? We can at least freely swap back to the gun that we had. So Hyper Light Blaster, hold on. Gungeon Hyper Light Blaster. How much damage does this do? It does 20 damage. 20 times 20, it's only about 400 damage. So it's not enough to one hit. So really the only weapon that we have that could one hit a boss is Glass Cannon, but it already bypasses the damage cap anyway, so You know, we can at least still scale it for the boss fight, so. Sure, let's go. We'll try to get up to maximum metronome damage again. From scratch. How does this tie into turkey math? This ties into turkey math in that if you get 3 turkeys, you have infinite ammo, and you can just kill everything with any gun you want. As long as you're hitting shots. You know what? I suppose the flak from the flak cannon here, I mean, that's basically how I think of the gun, apparently. It's just the flak cannon. Apparently the flak gun probably wouldn't work with turkey because the flak shots are what's doing a lot of the damage right now, but that's not the shot that gives you your ammo refund. It's the main shot. So it probably just wouldn't work at all. You know what I would love to see? A guitar. If we get a guitar, we would be able to stack the damage metronome bonus even higher. I think it doubles the damage bonus, so it would go from, I think, a 2.5 times damage bonus to a 4 times damage bonus? I think, I don't know. It just depends on how the math works and how it's actually worded and implemented. Because in theory, metronome gives you a 150% damage bonus, which is equivalent to times 2.5. Okay, that time I dodged, so that one's on me. Bullets can go to hell. Maybe a bullet only goes to bullet hell when it kills someone good. Ever think about that, huh? They walked with the wrong chambers. You chose to get bored that way. Hold on, I can't reach you with my flak shots quite yet. Although, I was just gonna say, if I try to attack you directly, I'll probably fall into a pit and die. Okay, we gotta be a little bit more careful about the knockback. Man, the heavy boots that Fredacula mentioned earlier would actually be, like, good. Not that they're never good, but I usually don't really worry about heavy boots. Even when I'm using the flak gun, because half the time when I have heavy boots with the flak gun, I forget that I don't have the knockback and I walk forward into pits as opposed to backwards into pits. Fredacula says, these bullets had one shot in life. I get it. How much damage does the glass cannon do? 100, I think? So if we max out our damage bonuses, we can make that flak cannon shot do, what? 2,500 damage, something like that? I might have to drop Super Space Turtle to get some of that damage bonus because Super Space Turtle's eating some of my damage bonus whenever he shoots. Oh, this is like the perfect way of gaining your damage back. Oh, our damage is so good right now. Give me the blank, yes. Alien Engine has a flight synergy too with Shot Grub. Oh, you know what? Didn't Shot Grub show up on this run? It was in one of the shops, wasn't it? Man, I didn't think about that at all. Yeah, we should have maybe grabbed Shot Grub. That would have given us a nice capability of flying and then not having to worry about falling into pits. You know, that's why sometimes it's good to have chat along for the ride. They can tell you what you're missing. So I think we're at maximum level already, so let's go fight the boss. What we're gonna do is drop, pick up glass cannon, and then we're gonna try to just one-shot every boss. And by every boss, I mean you. What a fun run. I certainly don't mind doing a run like this and just one-shotting every boss at the end of it. Oh, this is what I needed. Just a fun, weird run in Gungeon where you're using a weapon that you never normally use that has weird knockback and gets you killed half the time. All right. The health bar didn't even appear, Lamau. Freaking Lich didn't even appear. You might as well, you should have stayed in hell as opposed to drag me down with you. Stay alone. Yeah, who's the boss? Well, good run. Just Sheriff, welcome. Good to see you again. Fun run. I enjoyed that one. That was a lot of fun. I love the runs where you just have absurd damage output. Give me a glass cannon run, not literally with the glass cannon weapon, but make me strong but have low health. Give me a glass cannon run all day, every day in Gungeon. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.